Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Cy Young is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
He'll
get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Mike Minor is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Striding in, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Striding into the box, Don Mattingly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Down the first baseline. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Gallo.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
Out.
LeMahieu for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Mazara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Bagwell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Santana looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Urshela, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. To short, hit hard. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now batting, number 15. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The second baseman, number 15.
First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Standing in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Anderson an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he takes a strike 3 called on the screwball, and that's how the inning will end. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
John Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
The right fielder, number 99.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 3-0. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eckersley.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Murray.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. 0-1. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is line to left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Into the box, Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Hit in the air to left field. Gallo has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here it comes.
Nomar Mazara.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Drilled to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Up next for the Rangers.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Mazara gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Mattingly in foul ground. And that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Andres is camped under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick
fielder.
outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out. A pop up to start the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Number 4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Gehrig. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Rangers nothing. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
In now, Danny Santana. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Jeff Bagwell.
Settling in now, Jeff Bagwell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Don Mattingly. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, John.
First offering on its
Mattingly.
way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Odor is over to take a look at it. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up first pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazara, but this will land untouched.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to the right side, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo. And a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
The right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nomar Mazara goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
1-2.
Murray on second. Gallo is over at first with one away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, number 15. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rangers leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 63.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The left fielder.
Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, Boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The catcher.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. So now up steps Isiah Kiner-Falefa. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter.
Taking in once again, Elvis Andrus. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Urshela is under it. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning. So digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Bagwell.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming up following the conclusion of the game here in St. Louis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
One out, nobody on. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And there's ball one. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
4-0 the score tonight. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dennis Eckersley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dellin Betances takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Bullington, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Parker.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Mark, you know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 coming. Hit softly on the ground to first. Mattingly comes up with it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Braun takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Number 27 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. But we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu.
Striding forward now is the DH.
For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bullington gets the win. Rain falling down tonight, but we're told they will not be closing the roof, so we'll have to make do. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Trenton Thunder and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Damian Dent gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now batting, Sherman Unger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Sherman.
Line drive to center field. Conley is there, and he has it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. Popped up. Page has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Fernando Pinheiro is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So striding in, Carlton Kochman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Richard Span. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting 4th. No left fielder.
Into the box, Miguel Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Young sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 45.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Calmly, it's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Dilson Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting 7.
In now, Kevin West.
Kevin West.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Jeremy Hawkins, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hawkins.
0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. At third, Chisenhall. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Stepping up to the plate, David Leone. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Jim.
Digging in now, Jim Carroll. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Keith Young.
Off for Trenton, the center fielder, Keith Young.
First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Ronaldo Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first. The double play.
Now batting.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Cy Tatum. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 25.
Digging in for his second. At bat, Carlton Hatchman. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2. Here it is. Popped him up. West is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Carroll fields it cleanly.
He's out.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Number 45.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did.
Right
Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hawkins on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dilson Herrera. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Runners off for second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Line drive to center field. Comley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Richard Span.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Brien is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Sanchez.
Ready for another chance, Miguel Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Jeremy Hawkins.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hawkins. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On he pops it up. Chisenhall in foul ground. And no one will track it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field. single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
David Leon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Leon over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reynaldo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reynaldo Rodriguez. Right side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they're held. Stepping up now, Jim Carroll. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Carroll.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Young moving forward, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Standing in, Cy Tatum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Greg Page. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High chopper to third. Chisenhall is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready once again, Sherman Unger, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sherman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now.
Yeah.
Jim Taylor.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Conley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third base.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Line drive to left. Sanchez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Damian Comley.
The center fielder, Damian Comley.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Into the box now, Carlton Hatchman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Carlton Hatchman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Into the box now, Richard Span. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Miguel Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he strikes out, and oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Chisenhall is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Peter O'Brien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Dilson Herrera. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The catcher.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Keith Young. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.